gorgeous! Welcome to Chic Secret for You. Are you struggling with your dark circles? Don't worry, I did the research for you. Whether you're a teen or an adult, not all dark circles are the same, and neither is the treatment. In this video, we'll help you identify the type of dark circles you have, explain the best ways to treat them, and recommend trusted products that actually work. Let's be real, we've all been there. Those pesky shadows under our eyes can be so frustrating, making us look tired even after a full night's sleep. But guess what? We'll go through everything step by step so you can finally say goodbye to those dark circles and hello to bright, beautiful eyes. I'm so excited to share my tips and tricks with you guys. So let's get started. Alright, let's break down the first type of dark circles, the blue or purple ones. These are super common and you can practically see right through the skin. They happen when the skin under our eyes is super thin and the blood vessels underneath start to show through. You know, like when you pull an all-nighter and those veins are poppin'? Yeah, not the cutest look. Now, if you have naturally fair skin, you might notice these blue or purple circles more. And guess what? Lack of sleep, stress, all the fun stuff can make them even worse. But don't worry, babes, we've got this. The first line of defense, sleep. I know. Easier said than done, right? But trust me, aiming for 7 to 9 hours of sleep every night can make a huge difference. Think of it as beauty sleep on steroids. Next up, let's talk about a little morning ritual that can work wonders. Green tea bags. Yes, you heard that right. Just steep 2 green tea bags in hot water for a few minutes. Let them cool down, don't burn those precious eyes, and then pop them over your eyelids for about 10 to 15 minutes. The caffeine in green tea helps to constrict those blood vessels, reducing the appearance of darkness and puffiness. Plus, it's super relaxing and a great way to start your day. When it comes to tackling those blue or purple circles, you want to look for eye creams that contain ingredients like green tea, vitamin K, or caffeine. These ingredients work together to strengthen the delicate skin under your eyes, improve blood circulation, and brighten up those dark circles. One of my all-time favorite eye creams for this is the Cerave Eye Repair Cream. It's a total holy grail for so many reasons. First of all, it's formulated with ceramides and hyaluronic acid, which work wonders to hydrate and strengthen the thin skin under your eyes. Okay, babes, let's move on to the next type of dark circles, the brown ones. Now, these are often caused by a buildup of melanin, which is the pigment that gives our skin its color. You know how much I love a good tan, but sometimes that melanin can get a little too comfortable under our eyes, leading to those brown circles. Genetics can play a role in this. You might be more prone to them too. And just like with blue or purple circles, lack of sleep and stress can make them more noticeable. But the biggest culprit? You guessed it, the sun. I know, sunshine is life, but those harmful UV rays can really do a number on the delicate skin under our eyes, triggering melanin production and making those brown circles even darker. That's why it's so important to wear SPF every single day, even when it's cloudy or you're just staying indoors. Think of it as a non-negotiable step in your skincare routine, like brushing your teeth. Now let's talk about how to fade those brown circles and bring back that brightness. When it comes to skincare, you want to look for eye creams that are packed with ingredients like vitamin C and niacinamide. These ingredients are like little superheroes for hyperpigmentation. Vitamin C is a powerful antioxidant that helps to brighten up the skin and fade dark spots, while niacinamide is a calming ingredient that helps to even out skin tone and reduce inflammation. Together, they make a killer combo for tackling those brown circles. And my top recommendation for this? The Rossi Multi-Correction Revive Plus Glow Eye Balm. It's formulated with both vitamin C and niacinamide, so it's like a 1-2 punch for those brown circles. Alright, let's talk about a type of under-eye concern that can be a little trickier to tackle hollow or shadowy under eyes. Now, these aren't technically dark circles in the traditional sense, but they can definitely cast a shadow and make us look tired and, dare I say it, a little older than we are. Not cute. So what causes these pesky shadows? Well, it all comes down to volume loss. As we age, the fat pads under our eyes start to shrink, and the skin loses its elasticity. This creates a hollowing effect that can make the under eye area look sunken in. Genetics can also play a role, so if your family tends to have prominent under eye hollows, you might be more prone to them too. Now, I'm not going to lie, babes. Skincare alone can't fully fix hollow under eyes. But don't despair. There are definitely things we can do to minimize their appearance and bring back some of that youthful plumpness. First and foremost, let's talk about lifestyle. Just like with other types of dark circles, getting enough sleep, drinking plenty of water, and eating a healthy diet can make a world of difference. When we're sleep-deprived, dehydrated, or not nourishing our bodies with the right nutrients, it shows on our skin, especially in the delicate under-eye area. So make sure you're clocking in those 7 to 9 hours of beauty sleep, sipping on water throughout the day, and loading up on foods that are rich in vitamin E and collagen-boosting nutrients. Think leafy greens, citrus fruits, nuts, and avocados, and try to limit your intake of salty and sugary foods, which can dehydrate the skin and make those hollows more prominent. Now let's talk about skincare. While we can't magically plump up those hollows with creams alone, we can definitely give our skin a helping hand. All right, my loves, let's tackle the last type of under-eye concern, puffy and dark circles. This is like a double whammy, and it can be super frustrating to deal with. But don't worry, we've got this. So, what causes this dynamic duo? Well, puffiness under the eyes is usually caused by fluid retention. You know when you wake up in the morning and your eyes look like you haven't slept in a week? Yeah, that's fluid retention, my friends. Several things can contribute to this, including a high-salt diet, allergies, not getting enough sleep, and even sleeping in the wrong position. And when you combine that puffiness with dark circles, it can make you look extra tired and, let's be honest, a little less than glamorous. But the good news is that there are things we can do to combat both the puffiness and the darkness. Let's start with lifestyle changes. Just like with other under-eye concerns, getting enough sleep, drinking plenty of water, and reducing your salt intake can make a world of difference. When it comes to sleep, try to avoid sleeping on your stomach, as this can cause fluid to pool under your eyes. Instead, sleep on your back with your head slightly elevated. This will help to drain any excess fluid and prevent those puffy morning eyes. Now, let's talk about skincare. When it comes to tackling puffy and dark circles, you want to look for eye creams that contain ingredients like peptides and green tea. Remember how we talked about peptides earlier and how they help to boost collagen production? Well, they're also great for depuffing the under eye area because they help to strengthen the skin and make it less prone to fluid retention. And green tea? Well, we already know that it's a rock star for reducing darkness and puffiness thanks to its caffeine content. But it's also packed with antioxidants that help to protect the delicate skin under your eyes from environmental damage. One of my all-time favorite eye creams for puffy and dark circles is the Axis Y Vegan Collagen Eye Serum. This little gem is a total game changer. It's formulated with vegan collagen and 5 different types of peptides, so you know it means business when it comes to depuffing and firming the under-eye area. And there you have it, my loves. We've covered all the different types of dark circles, from blue and purple to brown, hollow and puffy. Remember, the key to treating dark circles is knowing the type and being consistent. Everyone's skin is different, so find what works for you. Don't be afraid to experiment with different ingredients and products until you find what works best for your skin. And most importantly, be patient. It takes time to see results, so don't get discouraged if you don't wake up with flawless under eyes overnight. If you want any more tips, check out my YouTube channel, and don't forget to subscribe for more tips. And like this video if you found it helpful. Bye, gorgeous!